All right. That was a good commercial. I'm going to be changing that, though. After this show airs at 2 o'clock, I'm going to go into the studio with my producer, Trish Torello, and we're going to knock out a new one. You have to remember, October 15th is coming. It's a month and 3 days away. October 15th through December 7th is the only window of time you can make your changes. So if you're new to Medicare, that's fine. You just have to secure Part B, make a decision whether you want to take or not take Social Security, and that's an easy one. But if you're over 65 and you're on a plan, you better wake up and remember, October 15th is coming. So, show's called Medicare and You. I have Connecticut Community Foundation's Ann Feinberg in the studio today, and I'm just going to turn it back over to Ann. Go for it.
Thank you, Michael.
My pleasure.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about the things that we do in the community. Some of you may know us as a grant maker, which is what we do. Last year in 2012, we made grants to nonprofits in our service area of about $1.2 million. And the other big thing that we do is that we are our area's largest provider of scholarships. This year, in 2012, we just finished our scholarship round, and we made scholarships to over 200 students in the amounts of over $700,000.
That's impressive.
And it's very exciting. Lots of kids. I mean, they're not huge scholarships a lot of times, but $1 or $2 or $3 or $4,000 really makes a difference.
Sure, it makes a difference whether they go or not.
Absolutely. And we are pleased to have over 100 funds that have been established by individuals and families, corporations, and nonprofits that make it possible for us to do this. That's how we operate. We have over 400 separate funds that we have a total of about $75 million, which seems like a lot, but when it's in an endowment, you only spend a very small amount of that, about 4% a year. That's why we're spending in the $2 million range rather than in the tens of millions of dollars.
Right. No, you never want to hurt the nest egg.
That's right.
We have a caller for you. Do you mind taking a couple live calls?
I'd be happy to.
Medicare and You, this is Michael Regan. How are you?
Hi, Michael. I'm calling for Bob R.
Okay.
Michael, I talked to you before, and you're so helpful all the time. You are the greatest, and I want everybody to know that. And on Medicare,
okay.
If you're on Medicare, just Medicare, no other insurance, can you get the chair put in for a person who is in a wheelchair, hard time walking, and is on oxygen? Would Medicare pay for it?
Okay, that's considered durable medical equipment.
Huh?
Who, may I ask, is your carrier? Don't say any names for HIPAA. By the way, we're very HIPAA compliant. How you just said the last letter of the name, not the whole name. Good job. You've been listening to the show.
Oh, I love you.
All right. Love you, too. Thank you very much. Don't make my head get big. The producers will pop it in a second.
And also, I want to know how you go about getting food stamps. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that was
somebody sneezed.
Yeah, someone in the studio. All right. This is easy. You're going to call my friend Carla Maselli or Daryl Willenbrock. Tell me when you're ready.
Carmen? Mm-hmm.
Carla, C-A-R-L-A. Carla Maselli or Daryl Willenbrock. Do you have a Silver Connect card?
No.
I
got a Connect. We did get a Connect. I didn't know what that was.
Correct. You just asked about assistance with food stamps, right?
Uh-huh.
Piece of cake. This is right up my alley. This is under the WIC program.
Okay.
203
uh-huh.
757
uh-huh.
5449. I presume you're local.
Yes.
Okay. It's 84 Progress Lane. You just call my friends. Dick Wood is just as good as the two beautiful ladies, but I know that the ladies are right there now because I talk to them almost every day.
Okay.
You're going to call Carla or Daryl. Daryl is a woman. Carla is a woman.
Okay.
203-757-5449.
Okay.
It's the Agency on Aging, and they will assist you. You will have your Silver Connect card out. It's a 003 number on the card.
Okay.
And then just let them know your number. They will find out whether you qualify for QMB, Qualified Medicare Beneficiary, SlimB, Special Low Qualified Medicare Beneficiary, SLMB, or QMB. and then whatever particular income level you are, you will receive subsidies according. You also can get heating subsidies and cable assistance as well.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, to touch on the carrier, I have to have a carrier specific, so I'm going to give you my phone number at the agency. You're going to leave a message with Kristen, Angela, or Jean. My dad's the owner, but he's really not that helpful. He couldn't answer a question to save his life. But, he was my mom's husband. So just talk to Jean, myself, Angela, or Kristen, and it's 203- 757-6099. Leave them your name. Let them know you were a caller on the radio show, and you and I will do a conference call with the carrier and find out their durable medical equipment, DME, durable medical equipment. You could do it on your own, but you're going to get bamboozled and waiting online for 20 minutes.
Right.
I can call the broker line directly, get right to the carrier, and we can have an answer.
Okay.
You're referring to...
The only thing is...
One moment. You're referring to a shower chair, correct?
Oh, no.
What kind of...
I do have a shower chair.
All right. What are you referring to? What kind of durable medical equipment do you need?
The chair that it's like when we use our stairway going down to the basement to get to the car.
You're talking about the electric chair.
Yeah.
That's bolted to the wall with the motor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fortune, too.
It is,
my first instinct is no, it's not going to be covered, but I'll talk with... what's the Hogan? He's a great guy. Mr. Hogan has a medical facility. Stoles has a medical facility. J&L, I know J&L's great, too. Lynn Tate is a fantastic woman. We'll coordinate and get some prices and see how much the insurance is going to pick up of that. That's an easy one.
Oh, so...
That's Invacare, I-N-V-A Care makes those. And we'll get some prices and figure out what your carrier is. But it's a little too in-depth on the show to go into, because I'd actually have to call the carrier and find out what their DME percentage of reimbursement is.
Okay.
Also, make sure you contact his primary care physician. You're going to need a prescription for this.
Right. I knew that part.
All right.
Yeah,
you can't just go ordering these. And then we could actually look for some used one or... Yeah. People unfortunately pass away, and these are on the homes. And then when the home sells or somebody flips it, the children don't want to get stuck with this machine. So my young staff, they're in their 20s. They're geniuses on the Internet. They'll look for one for you.
Okay, and call that 757-5449.
No, that's to assistance for food stamps.
That's for the food.
I'm at 6099.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
All right, talk to you later. Thanks for the call. And thank you very much for listening to the show.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless. Talk to you later. All right, take it away. If calls come in, I'll take them, but you plug CCF.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
What's coming up is what we call a grant round. And there are opportunities for nonprofits to apply for grants. This Friday, September 14th, for nonprofits that are in the arts, environment, over 55 communities, and what we call cultural, like libraries and historical societies, you'll have an opportunity to apply for sponsorship for an event that you might be having.
Okay, so slow. People got to get a pen. It's the 14th, okay? Ann's trying to tell you that there's money on the table to be had. Listen up. Go.
And the easiest way to find this, if you are online, is to go to our website, the Connecticut Community Foundation. Our website is CONNCF, so CONNCF.org. And then you can go to grants, and you'll see that a very simple one-page application for these dollars. We really want to be out there to help nonprofits be able to do things that, like the Mattituck Museum had talked about before. The other application, a letter of inquiry on September 14th is for the Lever Foundation grants. So that's also on our website. Then the big ones, October 1st, for those nonprofits out there who are looking for grant dollars. Program grants basically covers a whole range of things. Our Pathways, which is our senior grants, That's also on October 1st.
So at the senior centers or something like that?
Right, nonprofits.
Harvey, Donna, up in Wolcott.
Yeah.
Get on this stuff.
Harvey knows about it. That's for sure. But any organizations that serve seniors and helping seniors connect to services, as long as you're a nonprofit, a 501c3, you can apply for a grant. There's a lot of these things going on. So if you go to our website, you'll also find that if you're supporting what the grant calls sick and infirm of the borough of Naugatuck. So basically, any organization that supports any kind of health-related services for people who live in Naugatuck. Organization doesn't have to be in Naugatuck, but you have to serve people in Naugatuck. You can apply for a grant through the Saunders Fund. And then we have another special fund just for Southbury called the Southbury Community Trust Fund, and that's really focused on youth and families in need. So again, if you're a nonprofit organization, we have these deadlines coming up. We hope that you will look at our website or give us a call. Our number is 203-753-1315. And whoever answers the phone, if you ask the question, they'll get you to the right person.
Right. They're incredible. Cindy's great over there. We have an admirer of yours on the phone and a friend of mine. Caller on line 1. How are you?
How are you, Michael? Nice
Good.
show.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi, Ann. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I would like to, Michael, thank you so much for your support of Shakesperience over the years, and of course, to thank also the Connecticut Community Foundation and Ann and everything that they do to partner with us to bring programs to the greater Waterbury region.
Oh, it's as a wannabe thespian, I mean, who better to support than you and Emily? You're incredible to the community.
You make it easy. So the community makes it easy. So does the Connecticut Community Foundation.
Yeah.
Some of the things that they've done for us have been formative and really instrumental in our longevity here in the area.
All right. So people out there listening, tell us what they've done so people like yourselves get to be successful and have great productions.
Lately, they've been very engaging with the arts agencies in the area,
Nice.
through the Arts and Culture Collaborative and through Shakesperience directly, as they align their initiatives and their giving programs. They've met with us, principals from our organization and from other arts organizations in the community, and talked to us about how we can work together and what the needs are and how we can best address them as a partnership. It's really been a terrific experience.
And Jeff, I think one of the real important things for all of the work that we're doing going forward, and as our board is going into strategic planning, is back, 5 or 6 years ago when we helped you through our nonprofit assistance initiative to kind of get your feet on the ground for your board and to look toward that wonderful area of sustainability that keeps you going forever and ever.
We really went from a startup back in those days through that program to a sustaining organization in large part because of the work that the NAI was able to do with us.
And we are always there, you know that, but I think the important part that our board and for organizations like yours that we've been able to do is also to bring together. I was telling Michael earlier, we were the Community Foundation was at the forefront of bringing the arts organizations together to form the collaborative, and with Diane in her position now, and it really makes a huge difference because we have incredible things in Waterbury, and we need to have people down here to see them.
That
exactly,
we like
exactly.
to hear.
And the economy of scale that work helped to provide.
Well said.
Well, and we appreciate the opportunity to be involved with you all the time. And I've always said that anytime Emily gets on the stage and when she talks about us, I feel much better than when I talk about us.
Well, she's a professional, I mean,
yes, she is.
Actually, you're rocking this show, just so you know. This is easy for you. Jeffrey, I hope you have a great day. Everyone, that's Shakesperience Productions.
Best to you both as well.
All right,
Thank you,
see you,
Jeff.
bud. All right, they're good people, actually, and personal friends. We are friends. Their son's quite a little ball player, and I'm happy to say
Adorable
they're
kids.
Yeah, it's a really good little scene, and they represent Waterbury very well. They live in the community. They they bleed it. All right, back to you because we have deadlines. Friday's deadline, the 14th, is for what?
Sponsorship applications and for Lever Foundation, what we call letters of inquiry.
Okay, and what are those?
Those are letters that say, and you go on our website, it'll explain more what that really entails. But basically it's saying, this is what we'd like to do, and this is how we hope that the Lever Foundation might support us in doing that. And then you get invited to then fill out a whole application.
Right, but you get the interest poised first.
Right.
And that website is grants@conncf.org.
That's the email.
Yes, right. Correct. Again, you can always contact them at 203-753-1315, 1315. I've called it a couple times today, even to ask the salad dressing. All right. The show's going well. Producer Tom's telling me we have to take a commercial break for the second half of the hour. But when we come back, we'll plug the October 1st deadline, your beautiful Cass Gilbert building, and anything else you want to touch on, Ann.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you in a few minutes. Got to plug the sponsors.